Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. Hope you're good, hope you're all doing well. We've got an AFCON update video today. Now we know AFCONs love being moved around. We've spoken about this plenty of times before. Countries meant to be hosting, pulling out, delaying tournaments, tournaments in the summer, in January. Got some news now, potentially AFCON 2023, that's the next Africa Cup of Nations, scheduled to take place in June, July 2023, that's summer next year. Now, this is going to be in Ivory Coast, and in the summer in Ivory Coast, it's actually torrential rain season. And we've seen this summer, the climate in Ivory Coast has been atrocious. These pitches have all been waterlogged, it's not looking good. So rumours are flying out of CAF in the last few days that they might move AFCON again. Now remember, because of COVID, AFCON 2021 happened in 2022, a whole year later. And I think that actually cost Algeria, because Algeria's golden unbeaten team was a year older and a lot less fresher than it would have been. So, you know, and I also think to an extent cost us qualifying for the World Cup as well. But anyway, this tournament might get pushed back 6 months from summer 23 to January 2024. Do not be surprised if this happens. Now, the problem is there's going to be huge uproar if this happens, because putting the AFCON during the club season means all these teams in Premier League, the big European leagues, are going to lose their players for 4, 5, 6 weeks again. And as of right now, all these clubs are buying Africans. You know, Bayern are buying Mane, West Ham buying Aged. It's all happening. And then suddenly they're going to lose their player halfway through the season again. And a lot of clubs are going to be unhappy about this, because when they sign the contract, they're not scheduled to miss an AFCON, and suddenly they will be. But for me, if you play for your country, it shouldn't really affect your club form. Now, if this does happen, there's going to be huge controversy. It's also going to help teams rebuild more, but it will open the window for more friendlies to happen, because of course qualifiers don't need to be rushed as much. As of right now, we've got 2 qualifiers happening in September and another 2 happening in March. So we'll see what CAF do with this, but you can't predict the weather next summer. Only God knows exactly what the weather's going to be. You know, having an AFCON in the summer, what the climate's going to be like. You had AFCON in Egypt in summer 2019. It was hot, but it suited Algeria because we were in North Africa and we had a lot of games in the evening. But we shall see what happens with this. It's an interesting story to keep an eye on. Ivory Coast, in terms of stadium and structure, I think they're going to be ready on time. It's just the weather. But you know about the weather already, and you've set these dates for months, for years. Why are you suddenly waiting until a year, less than a year actually, before the tournament kicks off, to then move it? Fans might book stuff, hotels, flights, players. It's just a bit of a shambles, like CAF are, the corrupt bloody mess that they are. So do you guys think that AFCON should be moved from the summer to January, or do you like it in the summer? Because I always grew up watching AFCON being played in January. I don't know why there's such a big deal about, you know, Mane, Salah, Mahrez, you know, all these players having to play for their country halfway through the season. It's always been like that. AFCON's always been in the summer, you know? It's never been an issue before. But anyway, let me know, guys, if you prefer the summer AFCONs. You probably will, because Algeria won the summer AFCON, or do you prefer them in the winter? But thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.